Welcome, Patreons. Welcome, One Crack News. Everybody that is listening right now from Casino for Life, this is me. And I want to let you guys know something. And this is about business. And I've been one to been conducting business for a long time, watching businesses, partnering in businesses. Some succeed, some fail. Some just doesn't go anywhere. You just don't have time to devote to it. But one of the main things I've seen in business that has caused other people to not go as far as they probably could have made it is the fear. The fear of modifying, the fear of change. And it becomes scary for some, and they just don't know how to overcome that fear. And businesses sometimes can be reluctant to want to change because they're stubborn in their ways. The owner has been doing it for a certain period of time, and things have changed, and a modification is required. But if you're not somebody who's accustomed to making those modifications, this will consistently haunt you for the rest of your life. Now, businesses can be reluctant to change for many different reasons. There's a lot of strategies to help with transitioning in that predicament, involving taking in stakeholders. You sell that stakeholders come in and they're aware of how to change the management plan and their roles. And for some people, giving up that power and that trust that they're going to have the same passion that you have for your business, that's the fear that most people have. And it's not the Titanic. You don't have to go down with the ship. You could do a lot of different things. You could, get pilot groups to, like test the changes in the low risk ways of the business. Whether you changing the cultural norms or blocking change and considering changing them, if you pivot the market timing and all of this into a whole new, direction. But communication, you probably don't know how to communicate in today's time on how things are moving so fast and changes in the cycle of everybody's in this all-inclusive area that might be affecting your business. You might have employees that need to be reassured that everything is going well. So you might have to have, different ways of communication and breaking it down to everybody on a larger scale when the changes are coming in, and it's going to probably phase some people out. And one of the most difficult part is letting go of a business that's failing. And there's no way to save it. But like I say, you don't have to go down with the ship. This isn't the Titanic. You can get on a lifeboat, learn from it, and rebuild and come back stronger. That's what most people don't seem to get. That fear of letting go and taking that leap of faith makes people prisoners to their own success, where they can reach greater heights if they would just let go of that pride, that ego that holds them back from moving to a level that is on to be probably greater than what you would even imagine that it could be in the first place. You look at all these other businesses that have worked together and they built synergy, different companies, they don't like each other. They're not the best of friends. It's business. And when it's business, it's bringing in the money and the revenue. That's what matters. So you got to look at what's best for the business instead of personal interest. And that's one thing that it basically strangles the professional business hold. If you can't get someone in the room that knows how to operate amongst others in those rooms, you will become a casualty. As the business moves forward in life, you're going to want to be the ones dictating. I know you're looking at this Andre 3000 looking guy and saying, who in the world is this 3 stacks guy? But this is why I'm using this guy. People see me and be like, I don't want to use him. Let's see, no. But obviously I know a lot. I've been doing quite well for myself, and I'm doing all right. And I'm trying to give people information and news that they can use that could benefit them on my Patreon. And I don't understand why people don't seem to want to learn and take advice from someone who's actually done it. They'd rather listen to someone who hasn't done anything and tell you, oh, it's a fraud, it's a fake, this guy don't know what he's talking about, don't know what he's doing. I'm the only one that probably haven't, have went up in price on my Patreon. My Patreon has been the same for the last